How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. We just got off stage.
Yeah, you're probably not much in the mood for doing an interview.
Oh, no, no. But I am. I like interviews, so it's always a good time, especially Australia, because I'm excited to go to your country. It seems amazing.
Well, I was going to ask actually, you did have to cancel a tour here last year. Have you actually played here before?
No, we haven't. This will be our first time out, so I'm excited. I think we all are.
Yeah. You guys, you've been together, what, about 8 years now, is it?
I'd say like 7 to 8, somewhere in there. We were kind of like a garage band for a long time, like we didn't really do much. So like the band's been together in some form for that long, but actually touring and like trying to take it seriously since probably about 2010.
Oh, yeah. And well, you said you haven't been to Australia before. Have you been over to Europe, the UK, anywhere outside of America yet?
No, this will be our first time off of our continent.
So what are you looking forward to actually seeing in Australia or doing while you're over here?
I think the Opera House is definitely something that we really want to see. That's the correct name for it, correct?
Yeah.
In Sydney, the big Opera House, that is just something like you always see in movies and stuff, and it's just like I can't wait to I don't know how it's going to be like crazy seeing it with my own eyes. And then koala bears, kangaroos, My fiance just showed me the movie Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. So I'm just really excited to kind of see how accurate of a portrayal that is, just like the desert. 'Cause we're from the desert. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, that looks like where we're from. So I'm really excited to see how your guys' deserts are.
You're not actually going to do any shows around the desert areas, though?
No, I think we stay pretty much on the East Coast. I just didn't know if maybe there was a drive. I'm not too familiar. I'm very naive to the geography.
Are you leaving the country straight away, or are you spending some time here while you're here?
I think we have a day before and a day after, so not a ton of time, but a little bit.
Yeah, you've got 2 shows in Brisbane. You're starting on the 21st, and then you've got the 22nd as well at the lab. And then you've got a couple of shows in Sydney and Wollongong and Newcastle, so you're covering New South Wales pretty well.
Yeah.
And 2 shows in Melbourne and 1 in Adelaide.
That sounds exactly right. That's I don't know, I'm just excited. I'm really excited for the days that we're in a city for 2 days. That seems awesome because we'll get to experience the city a little bit actually, as opposed to just on tours we've done before. It's just you show up at 3 p.m. and you're out of the town by 12 a.m. and it's just oh man, I was at that city, but I didn't get to see anything that I couldn't walk to,
Yeah, and when you're in Melbourne particularly, because I'm down in Victoria myself, you've got the 2 shows you've got Thursday evening, and then you've got the Friday is actually probably an afternoon show, so you might be able to go out Friday evening.
Oh wow, that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. We have some good friends from down there, the City Shake Up. They're a band, and their drummer is actually going to be our driver and I think tour manager. So he's really excited to show us around. We've been friends with them. They came over and played Warped Tour last year, and they played it this year. So we just became really fast friends, and I'm just really excited to see, have him show us around. He's like, I'm going to show you all, like the real Australia, how you should see it. So that seems really fun.
Yeah, you've got to have an Australian tour guide. Well, with Forever Came Calling, do you have some sort of ethos in your writing, or do you just like to write about your life experiences and have fun with it?
I think a lot of it is just very cathartic writing. I think on our new record, it's coming out in October, What Matters Most, I think on this record, I write the lyrics, and I just really tried to be brash, and not be so afraid of saying things that maybe on the last record I was afraid to say. But I realized once I started being really honest with myself and with the lyrics that I didn't want someone in my life that I really cared about to be hurt by them. So that was another thing that came into play that I didn't even think about. And so some of it I had to I'd like to figure out a nice balance of being honest and being and being just a real portrayal of what's going on. Never to be spiteful or mean about anything, but just to be as honest with myself and the songs as I possibly could.
Awesome. And at the moment, you have a single out, Indebted.
Yes.
Which is off an album which you're going to be releasing in September. So you're releasing it the month after you are playing here, and that's going to be What Matters Most. I guess my question would be that, it is being released a month later, so will hard copies be available at the shows in Australia or not?
No, I think it actually got pushed back to October, so we'll be 2 months out. But I think I'd like to believe that the plan is like we're gonna go over there and get our feet wet for the first time, and then hopefully we'll be back quick, like within the next year again. So then we'll be able to support that record because we're at the Australian tour will be the last tour on our old record. Like that'll be the complete end of that record cycle. So it kind of like we finally got to get out there, but it's just right at the end and right at the beginning of the next one. So I'd like to think that we're already trying to figure out a way to get back there as soon as we can.
All right. Do you think you will be doing a couple of songs off the new album?
Oh, yeah. Well, we're definitely going to do everything off Contender that people want to hear, and then we're going to play a couple new songs for sure.
Awesome. Something for people to look forward to.
Yeah, we'll have it on our iPods and stuff, so if anybody wants to give it a listen, we're definitely down to have a listening party at the shows.
Really? Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah. We're really excited about it. We're really proud of it. We want people to hear it.
Yeah, and people can actually find out more about Forever Came Calling if they go to facebook.com/Forever Came Calling. And you've got a website that's forevercamecalling.com.
Yes.
It's a pretty neat little website too, actually. I haven't seen one quite like that one before. People should go and have a look at that.
Yeah, it's really cool. Tumblr's a crazy world.
Yeah, you do on your Facebook too. You've got links to all of your social media sites, or your Tumblr, your YouTube, Bandcamp, everything that you need. And you do have a video clip out. It's a lyrics clip for the new single, Indebted. Do you have an official clip or not?
We have the lyric one right now. We actually shoot the first music video the week after we get back from Australia. And then I think we're going to come back and do an actual video for Indebted in the winter time, or your summertime, I guess I'd say.
All right. Have you got ideas? Do you know what it's going to be about?
Not really yet. We're still figuring it all out. We're waiting for a couple treatments from the director that we went with, so we should be getting those back in the next couple weeks.
Have you always been involved in the music industry?
I think since I was cognitive, of the world around me, which I mean was 11 years old when I wanted to be an actor when I was a kid. Like that was a big thing. So it's like acting and stuff. And then I got really into professional wrestling. So I wanted to be a professional wrestler. And then I bought, my mom let me pick 12 CDs for Christmas one year. I got a Blink-182 record and a Nelly record. And then after that, it was just like music. Like that's what I want to do. Like I figured it out. And ever since then, 6 months, or for my birthday that year, she got me a guitar. My mom and dad got me a guitar. And I taught myself, and then ever since then I've just been trying to write songs and do whatever I could to try to play music.
Oh, and so Forever Came Calling's your first serious band? Yeah.
It's went through a lot of lineup changes when we were younger, when we were a cover band and stuff. We started out as a Taking Back Sunday, Sense of Fail cover band. We would just play in my mom and dad's garage, cover those songs, and then we got a few serious members couple years later, and then it kind of sat around for a while, and then 2010 it was just kind of I'm getting a little bit older, I either need to actually go for it, or I need to go back to school, and do something else, because I can't just hang out anymore.
Awesome. Is there something that you would like to say to your Australian fans about your shows coming up?
We're really excited, and really hoping that people are just as excited as we are. I love singing along. I love when people sing in our face. I love when people go crazy. We're just really looking forward to coming out there finally and being able to meet everyone and make new friends and just be able to take in that whole experience.
Yeah. And you will be in Australia starting on the 21st of August, and you'll be here until the 30th of August, and you are doing the whole East Coast and Adelaide. And that is through the Virtue Agency, so people can go to the Virtue Agency and find out about how to get tickets, or they can look you up, Forever Came Calling, on Facebook, or go to forevercamecalling.com. Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you very much. It has been good talking to you. Thank you for talking to me straight after you got off stage.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for doing the interview.
And I really do hope you enjoy your time down here in Australia and be able to come back next year too.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good time. We're all really excited.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
All right, you too.